What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, today's video is going to be just absolutely insane to go ahead and create here. I'll be real, I always knew that the microtransaction problem in Call of Duty has always been, really crazy at an all-time high. And the reason that they do what they do to us is because obviously we cough up money, but ladies and gentlemen, after what I showcased to you guys, you're going to see exactly why these prices for these microtransactions in a full $70 title game will absolutely never change. But of course, ladies and gentlemen, before we go ahead and dive deep, if you guys are interested in more content just like this, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell. We post daily here at 8 in the morning Eastern time. And if you guys want to check out any of my live streams, I do that over on Kick pretty much daily. I'll be live today, probably around 12 to 1 p.m. Eastern time. You guys can find a link to that channel down in the description of this video. And also, I do have a link to my Twitch channel as well down there, which we will be streaming X-Defiant when that game goes live over on that platform. So I know it's a tad bit confusing, but for now, when you're watching this video, I'm going to be on Kick, and when the 21st of this month goes live, I'll be over on Twitch. I don't know if it's going to be permanent. I don't know if we'll do it a little bit, but I just wanted to give, Twitch a little bit of love still. I don't want to completely abandon it because I know a ton of you guys only like watching streams on Twitch and don't really care for the Kick platform. So I want to show love to, both sides regardless. But with that being said, guys, let's get back into the topic of today's video. Now, ladies and gentlemen, over on Twitter, I was just scrolling, looking for some Call of Duty topics, and something popped up that I completely did not think was going to go ahead and hop into my feed. But as you can see right here from Call of Duty Hub, they went ahead and put out a post saying, "How much money have you spent on bundles in Modern Warfare 3? Now, of course, there are some good ones in there that are legitimate, that I think are reasonable, right? Like this one right here from the COD Casuals. $10. Got the Breach CDL bundle, and that's it. Like, honestly, if that's all that you are spending in a Call of Duty game for DLC, I don't see too much of a problem with that, if I'm going to be honest. I do similar things as well. Not really in Call of Duty because I don't support the practices that much. But if you're very casual, I could see you hopping into a game, and, if you see something that, yeah, it's pretty cool, I'll cough up $10 for you. You know what I'm saying? Like with Halo Infinite, for example, I got a singular skin in that game because I thought, it was a cool free-to-play game. I liked it. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it, so I got myself a bundle. Don't really mind doing that from time to time. And that's not just in free titles. That's also for full paid titles as well. I share the similar mindset. Even for a game that's $70, I hate the fact that they have $30 skins, but if something is $10, $15, not shabby. And I've been thinking about that for a while now. If you guys have been watching my channel here, you know that I've been saving up my battle passes, because obviously you get a bunch of free COD points in every single battle pass. And if you go ahead and stack them up, you can eventually get some free skins on top of getting extra free battle passes as well. So I've been saving battle pass after battle pass after battle pass to gain enough COD points to get something for free. And there are cool things in the store that are $10 to $15. It's no tracer pack or no, animated camo or something of that sort, but it looks cool. It's not bad. And again, like these type of plays here are not shabby in my opinion. But it gets worse. It gets so much worse to the point that I don't even know what to say sometimes. Just check some of these out right here. Like this one, $600 in a COD game? I mean, even in a free-to-play game, I would have to reconsider all of my money habits to consider putting in $600 into a video game. That is absolutely insane. That is a wild number to throw at entertainment like this. If I'm going to be completely honest personally, it goes further. Like this person right here, $700. We're just going up. We're going up and we're going up. We're going up. We're topping it all off. Like I said, I can't fathom actually putting in over, and this is me being legitimate. If I were to actually buy bundles, and this isn't from me being the person I am saying that, Activision is screwing us all over and I don't want to support them with buying microtransactions. No, this is like legitimately, if I were just some casual and I hopped into a game, as I do, and I want to actually either A, support them, or B, just get something out of it because I'm enjoying the title, I would say maybe $80. $80. That's more than likely it. And that's not including DLC, map packs, and stuff like that, which will probably come with the game because it's all live service now, so on and so forth. That's just strictly for, like, camos, skins, bundles, I wouldn't mind spending a total of $80 over the course of years. But these people in less than a year are willing to spend hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars for bundles in these games. And like I said, it keeps going on, man. This person said, too much, and I got falsely banned. I mean, that sucks. It definitely sucks to lose all of that. But I mean, I don't want to say, kind of deserve it, but man, don't spend so much money in these games. They could shut these servers off on us anytime they want, and all of the stuff that you purchased in that title will be gone. Games are literally pushing more and more and more away from physical copies just so they can take more control over what, they have over you. And people are still willing to cough up thousands in their games with the potential of something, like I said, this happening, and then you go ahead and lose it all. And this person says, I don't want to say. This mindset, right? Again, I don't want to come out here and roast everybody, but this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Seriously, how can you have the mindset that you don't want to say how much you spent in the game, knowing that it's going to be embarrassing, knowing, because if you weren't embarrassed by this, you wouldn't even bother. You would just throw out the price tag. Why would you even spend that money if you know you're about to get roasted up for, doing that? Obviously, it's in your head somewhere that it wasn't a good purchase. That this was a waste of money, but you just wanted to do it anyways, and people are going to, say the same thing. But you did it anyways. Oh my goodness, guys. Like I said, I don't mind spending a little bit of cash in some of these games. I really don't, especially if the game is good and the developers deserve it. But even in a game that completely deserves it and is absolutely outstanding, I just can't imagine spending hundreds of dollars on these cosmetics within this game. I'm sorry, but that just might be me. I grew up in the OG era of gaming where you didn't have to spend hundreds of dollars to get actual content within the game. You just simply loaded up the game and all the content was there for you to grind. And it'll take so much time, months sometimes. Some people even play games for a year plus and still don't find all the cool features, cool stuff to unlock and Easter eggs and just things to enjoy within the title. That's what I grew up in. And I'm sure a lot of you guys did as well. I want to say this as well. Modern Warfare 3 isn't even that bad when it comes to content. We are getting so much free content. This is probably the happiest I've been when it comes to content releases or content drops in a Call of Duty game in the past 5+ years. I would even go further. This is literally some of the best live service we have seen because it keeps you coming back. Free camos, free aftermarket parts every single week, recycling, new game modes, fresh things to play, fresh things to do. Honestly, they've been nailing that. But people are still spending hundreds of dollars even when the game is offering you that content. People are just literally programmed to say, we already spent $70+ on this to get a full portion of the game. But that's not enough. I need hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars more worth of content that honestly isn't even worth that price tag to begin with. Look, I'm no person to tell you what to do with your money. Never. Because I see people do stupid stuff with their cash all the time in the real world. And again, it's not my business. You do what you want. But I'd rather see you guys do the stupid stuff that I see people spend money on in the real world than spend hundreds on a virtual video game where the content will literally be irrelevant, if not gone, in the near future. And especially in a Call of Duty game where the majority of the time, the content doesn't even transfer over to the next game. Call of Duty is built around a system that keeps people for a few months, they die off, they move to the new game. They keep you for a few months, it dies, they move on to the next game that comes up, and they keep that cycle going. They always recycle that content. But it works because, again, people are willing to spend $20, $40 in a game, and if they can do that game after game after game after game, it builds up. But I guess I should consider them the whales that are willing to spend hundreds. But man, there's way more whales than I expected. I won't even consider this price tag to be a whale price tag. I don't want to know what the whales spend within the Call of Duty franchise. But it must be a lot if they can tell us the figures that they're getting, income-wise for the microtransactions in each and every one of these games. It must be freaking a lot. But Again, like I said, I'm not here to tell you how to use your cash because I just said in the beginning of this video that I also don't mind spending money for microtransactions. There's nothing wrong with that. But bro, seriously, close to thousands of dollars? Take your family out, man. Take your kids out on a nice little trip. Go to dinner. Get something worth your time, something to create memories with family and friends. There's barely any memories to be made on a lot of these games. These games are made to help us waste time. Okay? Like $70 is enough to get in and waste some time, right? Go out into the real world and use that cash to further benefit your life and have way more fun than you could possibly, have playing a game like this. And I know there's going to be tons of people that are going to say, well, JB, I can still do all that stuff, hang out with the fam, hang out with friends. And then at the end of the day, I can still spend and splurge in Call of Duty. I don't know. Honestly, I might just be different, but I would rather have other people enjoy, things with me than buy a skin for myself personally that I can't see over half the time because it's on my character. And then, like I said, it becomes irrelevant in a year. I would much rather, like I said, you already take your family out on enough dinners, take them out on one more. Take them out on a couple more with that check. Who cares? I would rather have those memories than getting a skin in Call of Duty. And you know what the funniest thing is about it? People roast all of these kids for skins, right? And parents are sitting here telling, like, if their kids are asking them, hey, mom, can I have a few $100s to buy skins? That parent's going to look in their face and almost burst out in laughter with how insane that sounds. But at the same time, we got adults doing it for themselves. Nobody's going to let a kid go out there and, splurge hundreds of dollars. They're going to say, oh, that's irresponsible. Why would you spend hundreds of dollars on a video game like that? You already spent $70. Why would you do that? Like, those core things, but then adults will do it. I personally think it's linked to some type of gambling or some type of addiction because, it starts with loot boxes. But I feel like people have a fix to wanting to throw cash into games and get things that are, quote unquote cool, and you can show them off in game and feel, I guess, fancy. It's a real addiction. I swear it's a real addiction. It's a craving that people have, and they'll go through any amount of effort to make sure they can, fulfill that addiction. I swear, I don't think people or some people out there can go a full COD game without buying a skin in the store, even though we have tons of free skins at our disposal. Like I said earlier, Modern Warfare 3 has given us literally so much content. I haven't spent a penny in this game besides the initial fee to get in, okay? I've gotten all the battle passes for free because the COD points recycle. I'm stacking COD points on top of that so I can get a free bundle later on. I haven't spent a penny, and on top of that, I have tons of cool-looking skins in this game as well. Some skins that look almost identical to some other skins that you have to pay in the store for. There's no reason, yet and still, people are still willing to cough up hundreds. I'm telling you, it is an addiction. But as always, go down in the comment section, leave your opinions down below. Do you guys think I'm crazy? Do you guys think I'm spitting some facts here? I don't know. I'm just out here rambling, sharing my opinion about all this stuff. I just wanted to share with you guys the stuff that I saw on Twitter. I thought it was insane, and I cannot wait to see what you guys have in the comment section down below. But as always, if you enjoyed today's video, leave a like. If you hate it, leave a dislike. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. I post daily here at 8 in the morning Eastern time. And if you guys are interested in more content, like I said, I stream over on Kick pretty much daily. You guys can find a link to that channel down in the description of this video. But as always, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.